Welcome to Business Book Daily. Today I'm breaking down On Competition by Michael Porter, a book about why companies win, why they lose, and why being better is not a real strategy. I'll cover the big idea, the practical business lesson, and 3 smart insights you can use right away. Let's get into it. But first, a word from our sponsor. Want to sell more without adding fixed payroll? A lot of smart operators hire commission-only reps, experienced sellers who get paid only when they produce results. If that sounds like a smarter way to scale, post your opportunity at commissiononly.com. Thousands of motivated reps are actively looking for performance-based roles right now. Commissiononly.com. Today's book is On Competition by Michael Porter. Porter is a Harvard Business School professor and one of the world's most influential thinkers on competitive strategy. His core argument is simple. Competition is not just about beating rivals. It is about choosing where to compete, how to compete, and what your company will refuse to do. That last part matters more than most leaders think. A lot of businesses say they have a strategy, but what they really have is a list of goals. Grow revenue, serve customers, improve quality, hire good people, move faster. Those are all fine, but they are not a strategy. Porter's point is that real strategy requires choices. You choose a specific customer, you choose a specific kind of value, you choose a specific way to deliver that value. Then you build the whole company around that position. The practical lesson is this. If your business tries to serve everyone, copy every competitor, and chase every trend, you will probably become expensive, unfocused, and easy to replace. Strong companies do not win by doing everything. They win by doing the right things in a way that fits together and becomes hard to copy. One of the biggest ideas in the book is that competition is shaped by more than direct rivals. Porter's 5 Forces framework shows that your profits can be affected by suppliers, customers, new entrants, substitute products, and the overall level of rivalry in your industry. That means your biggest threat may not be the company across the street. It could be a supplier raising prices. It could be a customer with enough power to demand discounts. It could be a substitute product that makes your offer seem less necessary. It could be a new entrant that changes customer expectations. Smart leaders look at the whole market, not just the obvious competitor. Another major lesson is that strategy is about trade-offs. A strong company decides what it will not do. That sounds simple, but it is hard in practice. Most companies hate saying no. They want every customer, every feature, every market, every channel, and every opportunity. The problem is that too many yeses can destroy focus. If you are trying to be the cheapest, most premium, fastest, most customized, most convenient option in the market, your business will probably confuse customers and exhaust your team. Trade-offs protect strategy. They keep the company from drifting into sameness. Porter also makes an important distinction between operational effectiveness and strategy. Doing things better is useful. Better systems, better tools, better training, faster service, and higher quality all matter. But those improvements are often easier for rivals to copy. Strategy is different. Strategy creates a distinct position. It makes your company hard to copy because your choices fit together. That idea of fit is one of the most useful parts of the book. Your pricing, hiring, marketing, service model, product decisions, and operations should all reinforce the same position. If you claim to be premium, but you hire cheaply, discount constantly, rush delivery, and provide average service, customers will notice the mismatch. If you claim to be low cost, but your business is full of custom work, complex processes, and high-touch support, your margins will suffer. The best strategies are not built from one clever move. They are built from connected choices. Porter also warns against competing on price without a true cost advantage. Lower prices can work if the whole business is designed to win on cost. But discounting just because a rival does, it can be dangerous. It can train customers to value you less. It can shrink margins. It can pull the whole industry into a race that nobody really wins. So how do you apply this? Start by defining your real position. Do not settle for generic phrases like great service or high quality. Almost every company says that. Be more exact. Who is your best customer? What problem do you solve better than others? Why would that customer choose you even if a cheaper option exists? Next, map your industry. Look at your direct rivals, but also look at suppliers, customers, substitutes, new entrants, and the forces that shape your margins. Once you understand where pressure is coming from, you can make better decisions. Then look for sameness. Compare your business to your closest competitors. If your website, offer, pricing, service, and promises sound almost identical, you probably do not have a strong position yet. You may be competing mostly on attention, relationships, or price. After that, choose your trade-offs. Decide what you will not do. You might not serve every market. You might not offer the cheapest package. You might not customize every project. You might not chase customers who demand heavy support but pay low prices. These choices are not limitations. They are protection. Then build fit across the company. Make sure your sales process, hiring, pricing, service, product, and operations all support the same strategy. If each part of the business is moving in a different direction, strategy will stay theoretical. Finally, treat strategy as a daily decision tool. It should help you decide which customers to pursue, which services to stop offering, which partnerships make sense, which hires matter most, and which opportunities look attractive but pull you away from your position. The point of strategy is not to sound impressive in a meeting. It is to make better choices when time, money, and attention are limited. Now, here are 3 insights worth sharing. First, strong strategy is not about being the best at everything. It is about choosing a position your company can defend and building every major decision around it. Second, price cuts are not a strategy unless your whole business is designed to win on cost. Otherwise, you are just teaching customers to value you less. Third, your biggest competitive threat may not be your closest rival. Suppliers, customers, substitutes, new entrants, and industry structure can quietly shape your profits before a competitor ever touches you. Today's closing sponsor is MemoirGhostwriting.com. Many of the best business books start as ideas leaders have been refining for years. MemoirGhostwriting.com works with founders, executives, and industry experts to turn those ideas into polished business books that build authority, attract leads, and open doors. They handle everything from interviews to writing to editing to publishing. If there's a book in your head that should already be helping your business, learn more at memoirghostwriting.com. That's it for today. See you next time.